stopper, you know, the guy you turn to when you needed to break a losing streak. So it's all on his shoulders here tonight.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
The 2-1 on its way. Gets a small piece near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Let's go now. One time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh?
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Carpenter. One down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He's hit more than 10 home runs in his last 10 games. This has been...
Stepping in, Frank Velasmil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out to center field. McHenry is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home...
Well, you know, guys, they don't walk enough. They're in the bottom third in the league in walks. They just need to be a little bit more patient out there so they can get guys on base so that they have a chance to have big innings.
Belted high and deep into right center. McHenry looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Randy McHenry is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Randy McHenry.
They see it and drive it. Let's go.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One time. Here you go.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Here we go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Randy McHenry digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the fifth. Randy McHenry will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Lasky has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
Take the turn. Look, pick it up.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1. Randy McHenry will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2.
Come on, big guy.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, they haven't really needed him so far, but finally comes through here to wipe out that offer in his 5th try.
Billy Butler will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Trenton leads this one 4-1. Russell Lasky will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McHenry. Diving catch for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Just an outstanding play out there by the outfielder, and the guy who appreciates it more than anybody is the pitcher, because if that drops in, you're looking at some trouble.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
They left 6 men on base.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Thunder rolls in this one, 4-1.
Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Now to the plate, Randy McHenry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Come on, big guy, get your
Hit the other way out toward right field. Carpenter moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Boy, this team is so tough to pitch to. They have the fewest strikeouts in the league.
At the plate, Randy McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this carries out there just far enough to find the outfielder's glove, and that means that both runners, neither of whom were running on contact, are forced to head back to where they started.
Randy McHenry will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Hey, you got it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Carpenter has a play. 1 out.
The batter.
Well, you know as well as I do, EK, that there's a big difference between going the other way with a pitch and just flat out being late. That's why he couldn't really...
Daniel Carpenter comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
McHenry is right there, one down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Todd Overstreet.
Randy McHenry will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Randy McHenry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's fixed.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 46 now for him on the season, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
And that's the thing about this game. Every pitch tells a different story. I mean, here, this guy, he looks absolutely foolish on the pitch before, so what does he do one pitch later? Takes it right over the wall.
Randy McHenry will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
A pause and the 0-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. A quick out number 1.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it and popping it straight up.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Thunder rolls in this one, 5-3. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder, 5 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Bay Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the Bowie. Randy McHenry will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 47 thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Frank Velasmil will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. McHenry is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. At the plate, Randy McHenry, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Andres Gonzalez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted in the air out to center field. McHenry, shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 4 full. Randy McHenry stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Hey, need you right here, kid.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. One out, nobody on. And this ball's pretty well struck, high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Gonzalez moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a 2-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
Hey, come on
Daniel
now.
Carpenter comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number
Randy McHenry will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Barry Whitney stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Trenton leads this one. Andres Gonzalez stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McHenry has a read on it, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Randy McHenry will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Thunder are on top, 12-3. Daniel Carpenter digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Fly ball out toward left center field. McHenry will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And, of course, we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs.
All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Randy McHenry will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. On out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Whiteside. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Trenton leads this one. Juan Bourbon will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Varela is there for it. 2 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole.
Randy McHenry is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's way too many this early.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Rudy Cortez strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And that Bert Watts stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Skied into very shallow right. Richmond moves over, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. Striding into the box, Brian Burden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McHenry is in pursuit. He gets there, but he missed it. Around 3rd and being waved on home. The runner scores from second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Boy, that's a tough time out there for your outfield to let you down. 2 runs are going to come in to score on the play, and that was just a total lack of concentration. That's embarrassing.
Randy McHenry will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Great take.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
But this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plan himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Stepping in, Rudy Cortez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Let her rip.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow!
Pitch right here.
Randy McHenry takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
And it's quickly 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far as they open it up to 6-2 now.
You'll be able to see here, they wanted this pitch to be down and in. The catcher sets up inside, but look where this thing winds up. Leaks right back over the heart of the plate. A real mistake in location there, and it winds up costing him.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cliff Worth, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
McHenry will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Randy McHenry will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Out in front of it, strike one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Nobody out, runner on first.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Your turn right here. Drive him in.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Broussard will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Billy Butler. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Thunder rolls in this one, 6-5. Good night, everybody.
2 errors. They left 12 men on base.